Welcome to Total TMI about Orlando and the Freak Show. Let's play Plead the Fifth. Plead the Fifth. Call or text 888-429-0941 with your questions.
Let's go make some law now. Yeah. Some law. Ow. I say we go to court.
Now, who's taking the stand?
Meredith is walking towards the stand very slowly in a pencil skirt.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Ready for court. She's been sworn in. Woo! It is time for Plead the Fifth. Meredith, you get 8 questions. You can pass once. You can only plead the fifth one time, and each one of your peers in here will give you a question, and we'll let the audience give you 5. You have never tapped out. You have been an open book.
Not yet. Apparently, it is the day because you guys have been threatening me.
No, we haven't been threatening you. We just pointed out that you've never used it.
Yeah,
exactly. if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what
I have to go to the bathroom. Can I go really fast?
What many wise person have said. All right, you are first.
All right, Meredith, you've been, and I want to clarify, you've been in the Tampa radio market for a while, correct?
Yes, I have.
Okay, how many years? Just curiosity.
Here, probably like 11 or 12.
Good, so there'll be no reason why you can't answer my question.
Oh, wow.
Out of all the personalities / morning shows in the market, whose show would you say is the most lame or most overhyped in the Tampa Bay radio
most
market?
Lame, most hyped?
Yeah. Like, whose show would you never want to work on because it's not good, it's cheesy?
I don't know if it's cheesy because I don't like to listen to cheesy radio, so...
But you're familiar with the personalities in the market.
I mean, I would prefer if I never had to listen to Bubba's show again. That would be amazing. I think that would be awesome. For me personally, I just don't really connect with him. I love male-driven shows. I can list some other, but I'm not going to. But that's just one that I just don't seem to have any connection to.
I would understand that.
That's just me personally.
Okay.
And
I would get that.
So there you go.
I would get that. Okay. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. You'd still 7 more questions. 1 pass.
All right.
All right. You're, wow.
Meredith's beating very fast.
Meredith.
Lord. Yes.
What was the last big fight that you and Anthony had? And what was it about?
Big fight. It's either about probably something with Aubrey, my daughter.
You better tell us one.
I'm trying to think. I know this is going to disappoint a lot of people. We don't really argue that much. There's
so you can point out one easy.
There's there's nitpicking that happens.
Okay, give us one good.
Complaining.
Yeah, don't be giving us disclaimers.
Really mad though. There's one day I was really, really mad. I probably have to go through my text messages.
Oh. Shall we open the phone? We'll wait. We're just trying to get a good answer here.
One that seems to stand out. It was a while ago, though, where I ended up throwing a water bottle at him.
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
It missed him. So, yeah, we were in a fight because I had to do something later that day, and it was something work-related. Mm-hmm. And he was complaining that I had to go to work instead of stay home, and I think he didn't understand that I was on the grind, basically, and trying to get some money, and that, this is how it had to be. And then he just said some stuff that went left. I got really mad. It was a while ago, but I was so mad I threw a water bottle at him.
You want to open the phone, you can open the phone. Just saying, we're looking for specificity. Don't be trying to wiggle out of this thing.
No, I'm not. I wish I would tell you.
Meredith pulling the deflection right now.
Did he say what? You're just a DJ? Or what is it ain't like you got a real job?
Maybe my job is easy, and he has a really stressful job, and maybe I don't understand how stressful his job is in comparison to, because sometimes I'll come home and be like, I'm kind of tired after my day, and he'll give me a look like, oh, you're tired?
You're tired? Yeah.
And then we got into a big fight like, oh, well, you don't understand what I do. And then he's like, I don't think you understand what I do for a living. And then there was a water bottle that flew at somebody's face.
Wow.
Somebody named Anthony.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
good job.
Well, she answered that thing.
All right, my question is, Meredith, we've all been together doing this show 4 or 5 years now. It's been a while. I want to know specifically what are some pet peeves for each one of us that kind of annoys you? Something that we each do.
Annoys me?
Yep.
About each one of us?
About each one of us.
Good.
Oh, and shout out to whoever texted that one.
Somebody text that one in?
Somebody text that one in.
Oh,
You knew Dobby couldn't come up with that good of a question.
Oh,
I needed one. I needed a
Alex, so you
lifeline.
stole one.
I needed a lifeline.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
all right.
Okay, I'll start with Mark.
All right.
It's hard for Mark to make a decision
That's true.
sometimes, and it's annoying sometimes.
Got you.
Although that's just part of his personality. He likes to think about stuff in depth before he finally makes a decision.
Mark, A or B?
Because C's not really out of the picture.
C's not that bad.
C's, I can do a C.
Davi has admitted before and talked about the fact that he has ADD,
That's
ADHD.
true. Yeah.
That boy cannot sit down for 2 seconds.
Standing up right now.
Everybody's sitting down, Dobby's standing up.
I've asked him before, I'm like, does your girl ever say anything to you? He's like, yeah, we watch like a 20, 30-minute episode of something. I'm up talking to her in the other room. I'm like, how does she deal with that?
That's so accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. Orlando, he is very particular, I would say, about going through topics and shows and stuff like that. He wants certain things, you know, because when you put together like a meeting, you want to make sure that certain things are in order.
Yeah.
And me, I'm more relaxed. I think Davi's more relaxed about stuff. So that would be it.
What I don't get what that is. What is that? That means that I'm a hard ass in the meeting?
No, not a hard ass. You want like a lot of details. And me, I'm more like, oh, let's just go with the flow. Like kind of like that, if that makes sense.
I'm a ruler.
A dictator.
I'm a dictator.
Meticulous.
I'm a ridiculous.
You're meticulous about things.
Okay. All right. So that
You made it this far.
I mean,
Yeah.
she did not tap out on any of those.
All right.
Okay.
But I saw there are some hard ones coming
I saw
in.
some too, and I'm wondering
Are you
if we're
guys
gonna have to tap
trying?
into those now.
Yes.
Because I mean, everybody wants to see you tap out. What's gonna make you tap out? So the listeners are gonna be unleashed next, and they have some specifics that they want to know. Meredith is sweating now
I am.
because the audience is going ham. A lot of them are coming in that we can't use because we don't do repeats.
Right.
So if you've missed some of them, we're skipping some of those because they're not working. Who wants to go first? We got 5 more to go. She still has her plead to use as well. So
I got one pulled up right here.
5 questions
Off the
from
mini,
the audience.
Off the Mini Donut Factory text line from the 407, they say, Meredith, since you are now at your pre-baby/goal weight, are you nervous to get pregnant again? Like if you and Anthony were to get pregnant, is gaining weight again one of the things that you're worried about?
Absolutely. It is
Really?
It is one of the worst things about getting pregnant is you have to take a whole year and a half to try to work all that weight off. And some people do it really fast and then they gain it. I decided that I wanted to do it slowly. That way it stayed off. But it's kind of you go through like a little bit of a depression at that time too, because you don't look the same, nothing fits, you don't feel the same, but at the end, of waiting a year and a half and losing the weight slowly, it's going to be better that way. So it's hard mentally. It's a hard mental thing to go through.
Kate Middleton over here.
I know.
Crank it out, get it right. Crank it out, get it right.
Yeah, she keeps yo-yoing.
For real.
Good for her.
All right, let's see here. You got one?
I do. It says, Meredith, are you a believer in self-pleasure? And if so, how many times a week do you do that?
I absolutely believe in that. That is, it's a fantastic thing. And
It's a fantastic thing.
yes,
How many
it's
times a
amazing.
week? They want to know.
I would say once on average,
Okay.
if we're going with averages.
That's it?
But that's if I have extra time.
During the week, one time.
On average once. But if I have some extra time, maybe 2-3 times.
Throw
where-
in
that's
few
where
for
you
good
gotta, like,
measure.
Yeah.
Time to get some candles, some wine.
Yeah.
Date yourself. I got
Exactly.
you. Okay. All right, let's see here. JJ in Bradenton has a question for you. It says, Meredith, what was your first sexual encounter, at what age and with whom and where?
Was with my first boyfriend, and we were in high school together. I was 16. I made him wait 8 months. I don't know why, but I did. And then
It's kind of quick.
we got down. That Is it?
It's kind of fast.
Okay, for you guys, it
Guess
was
that's
really
just
fast.
how you was raised.
And it happened at the gym.
Like
'Cause we
the school gym?
We had a community gym.
Oh, like a workout gym.
Yeah,
Not
where I
building.
lived. Not a school gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, on the elliptical.
Something like that.
Except they called it the. All right, let's see. That's 3 questions in. Still has not tapped out. 2 more left.
All right, this one, keep it in that same sexual
Oh,
vein.
Jesus, we keeping it there?
Hey, this is what the people want to know.
Okay.
What is the most embarrassing moment that happened during sex between you and Anthony?
Embarrassing.
Anthony's going to hate this show.
Oh, he already does.
I'm going down the list of a couple of things.
Oh,
trying to
you
pick.
can rattle them off. That's
yeah,
fine.
I mean, have at it.
I'm trying to pick one where I'm not going to have to hear about it when I get
Are there
home.
any things that you are worried about saying because you think Anthony wouldn't want people to know?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Start
not
with
get,
those.
I'm trying to not get in trouble when I get home.
No, listen,
There's
you got to be
several
honest with the
things.
audience stuff. Or you can tap out.
I would say farting.
What do you mean?
Who? You or
What do you
him?
mean? Who?
Meredith,
What?
you be letting them rip in the bedroom?
Who's blowing wind?
When you're flipping from one position to the other, and a leg is going from here to there, and then
Wow.
things happen in the bedroom, and
Dirty.
you just kind of ignore it.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, like that was the
So
cat.
y'all don't even acknowledge that like air biscuit that got flown up? Y'all don't nobody say nothing? Y'all just both act like y'all didn't?
Why are you so disgusted right now?
Because
Your
that's
face-
really nasty.
You try not to, but sometimes, you ate something or there's a little bubble that
Then you
happens.
shouldn't be in there.
Oh, man.
Like, oh my God.
It doesn't change how horny I am at that
he's
moment.
bumping in all kind of roughage.
You might want to use your 5th for that one.
For real. Yeah, you should have pleaded out on that one. I would have told that one. Damn, okay. Oh, wow. All right, you answered 4. There's 1 more left.
Are you still scrolling? You're trying to get the hardest one.
I'm scrolling, but if you got one, go ahead, because I see one.
This is the one that came in a little earlier. This is not from me.
Have you been saving this one?
I have been.
Why do you ask Mark to pick one?
Unless you guys have one.
No, go for it, by all means.
I mean, she does have her 5th. This might do it. It says, Meredith from the 813. If you had to push one off of a cliff, who would you choose? Anthony or your dad?
That is like the meanest question
It
ever.
really is. But we can make you plead the 5th.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
If one of them had to go,
yeah, that's
You
awful.
had to push one off a cliff.
You had to pick a daughter before, so I guess and you didn't plead the 5th. This is mean because I love my dad, but he is older. He's lived his life. And Anthony is my man, younger, and we have a daughter together, so I'd probably want her to grow up with a father. So I'd probably pick Anthony.
You gonna kill your dad?
I don't want to.
You just killed your dad on the radio.
You didn't plead the
killed your
5th.
father.
I'm just saying that I live with the man, although I would have the house to myself.
I can't.
I don't want
I cannot
to.
believe you just killed your father.
I don't want Aubrey to grow
Your
up
father
without a
is
dad.
awesome.
That's it.
Your father's a great dad. He
He's
comes down here to go
awesome.
to Comic-Con with you.
I know.
Like, damn, you just broke all of our hearts.
Yeah.
I love him, but
No,
I'm
you
a
don't.
father. You
Oh,
mean
but
tell
we-
me my daughter's gonna pick some mother?
yeah.
Oh,
Can you believe what you just
I
heard?
cannot believe what I just heard.
You know what just happened? I didn't plead the 5th.
I know you didn't.
You damn sure did.
I'm a gangsta, and you guys are not,
No,
because
we-
each one of you have pleaded the 5th.
Yeah, we are not. I'm not gangster at all.
I love my daddy.
Damn, we about to call your daddy and give him a group hug. Damn. Meredith has survived another plead the 5th without pleading the 5th.
Feels
I don't know
good.
if we're supposed to clap for you or not.